Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Wednesday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 960 to 3+ minutes of Planks Challenge. And as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind this morning. Yesterday afternoon, I was going to a Bible study at my in-laws' house. I was supposed to be there at 3:30. And I am a person that doesn't like to be late. And sometimes the traffic, I live in Austin, Texas, and my in-laws live in Georgetown, Texas, which is about 25 miles away. Normally it takes about 25 to 30 minutes to get there, but normally because of traffic on I-35, it always takes longer. So I decided to leave earlier than normal today. As things go about, I was able to get there about 30 minutes earlier than I thought I was. And I get off of the ramp to go to their house, and I see a gentleman stuck on the side of the road. He had a flat tire. And I see this, and the Holy Spirit says, go help him. Now, I'm so rushing to get to the house not to be late. I'm looking at the time and I realize, wow, it's 3 o'clock and I don't have to be there till 3:30. So I decided to go around and just see if I could be of service. I thought to myself, he don't need me, things of the sort. But I was like, well, what if he does? And the worst could happen is you go there and he says he doesn't need you, you move on. So I go about, and he's having issues with his truck because it's the first time he had used his jack. He had to move and things of the sort. So I was able to help him out, just able to let him use my jack and then move things around. And I was like, oh, do you live here in Georgetown? And he said, no, he didn't. He actually lived in Austin, but he was headed to Temple because his aunt had just had a stroke and he was going to check on her. And I just thought it was interesting. He was, in his way, being selfless. And along the way, he had an issue with his car. Like, I wondered what that thought would be like. And I was thankful that I could have been of service in some way or another. And then as I was walking away, he said, well, you've done your one good deed for the day. And I remember for a moment feeling a way about the way he said that. Like, who is he to think that I only did one good deed today or whatever, whatever stuff that we tell our minds. And I was like, wow, what is the point? Why do you got to worry about it, man? Like, it's silly. And I thought to myself, well, he didn't mean any harm by that. And you were there in that moment to help. And I don't know what that moment meant specifically. It's not like we became friends or anything or any long-winded conversation. It was just to be a moment to be there for someone. And I was listening to a sermon actually at that same time from my founding pastor, John Burke. And he said, sometimes we just do the deeds and God puts us in position and it's no bigger thing. But are you still acting upon those moments and just doing it? And for that, I was like, I'm grateful. I was able to be there for someone. Most times we just bypass things, but we can be there in the moment. And it was cool to be there in the moment. And I still made it on time. Anyway, this is just thoughts in my mind. As always, be blessed today and every day. Talk to you soon. Peace.